Aqua Soul family, my beautiful Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? You know what it is. Your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aqua gang. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what it is that we need to know, baby. Okay? Give us exactly what we need to know, divine, please. For my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages are general, you guys, okay? Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Cross watchers, you are also welcome here. So just place yourself where you belong in the storylines. Don't force shit to fit, okay? I know, you guys, I've been, so I just want to have a little disclaimer. I know I've been uploading a little bit more often. I am currently trying something, similar to the way that we started here on this platform. If you're an OG subscriber, then you know that we used to do the almost dailies. I am trying to get back into that sort of kind of flow. So we will see how long this lasts. Right? We'll see. We'll see. It does feel very natural. It feels very intuitively guided. So I hope that you guys are as excited as I am to kind of be here with each other on a regular basis. Again, for those of you who are new here, hello, my name is Empress. Take a look around, okay? Please, if you like the vibes over here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. We are on a mission, baby, to 100K. Also, everybody else, everybody here, as a collective, click the like button, okay? The like button is how people find us on the platform. It helps with engagement, and it just lets people know that you enjoy the content over here, okay? I appreciate those of you who do it every single time. I always forget to thank those of you who send me super thanks. That's something newer, right? Like that wasn't here when I first started. So sometimes I kind of forget to come back and be like, oh my gosh, thank you for sending that extra, the donations, right? Hitting your girl's cash app, the super thanks once again, like totally appreciate you guys to the fullest extent, right? I just want to show my gratitude for those of you who do extend that. You don't have to spend your money on me, right? Like, so I definitely appreciate you, and I appreciate you for you know, supporting your girl, supporting our channel, guys, okay? Those funds are definitely used for the betterment of the channel. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and tap in, you guys. Let me stop running my mouth. Here's what we have. The energy showing up. This is somebody who is a lot remorseful than what I would have suspected, okay? Even more so than what you would have suspected. The very first card out we have is worried, okay? Accountability is at the middle of this reading. I messed up. More accountability. Nope, you're not tripping. I take advantage of your love for me. And I also feel like this person may have mismeasured the amount of love that you have for them. Okay, this is somebody who kind of got the game fucked up. Like they kind of thought maybe your love for them outweighed your love for yourself or your peace of mind or your own desires or wants. Okay. And it really is stemming from however long this connection lasts or has lasted, okay? For some of you, you may still be in contact with this person. Everybody is not in separation. They're either worried that the separation may occur because they messed up really bad. They kind of pushed you to the limit. They can feel that there was a break in the closeness, right? In the amount of attachment they felt on your end. They no longer feel it as deeply, as heavily. If you are not seeing this person currently, if you are separated, then they have not been worried up until this point. Okay, the worry is either stemming from the amount of time the two of you have gone without speaking, because it may be the longest that they ever remember not hearing from you, or it could also stem from them knowing that you're involved elsewhere or that you're dating. If you have placed out if you have signed up for any dating apps, right? They have seen your profile, okay? They thought that they were at the top of your list, right? They thought that they would always be prioritized. And there's something that's really coming to fruition. There's like a full-blown amount of clarity, right? There's something that they can't deny. This is clarity that they cannot deny. So I feel like you also started to feel like this person was taking advantage of what they feel you felt for them. For them, love kind of dictates whether or not you can get away with bullshit, right? Like that's how they were kind of playing it. Okay, so they are sulking, right? Like they are definitely sitting in their feelings currently. I do feel like this is somebody who would like to come in and apologize, but they don't want to apologize if you're not going to accept it. They don't want to take accountability if you're still going to talk down to them. This is their thoughts, not mine, right? Like this is how they're thinking. So they're having a bit of a battle internally, right? Like a push-pull. I want to say something to Aquarius because I do know the level of respect I was lacking in this relationship. And I know the purity of emotions they were giving to me, right? Like they feel the difference. They may also recognize that other areas in their life are taking a bit of a downturn, and they feel like it has something to do with you. If you ever said the phrase to this person that they want to be careful with you, that either your ancestors or your spirit guides or whoever you pray to, the divine, don't play about you, that is something that is now backtracking in their mind, right? Like they're now like rethinking that. Everything was all good. Shit was sweet. Until it wasn't. And that might be the premise of this connection as well. Things weren't all bad. There were some very good times that may have led you to believe that this was actually going to work, right? That this was someone that could last, something that could last. True love. They also felt the purity in that. Okay, so there may have been a moment where the two of you began to be vulnerable with each other and start to open up for each other. Even if you never used the L word, it was like an unspoken amount of just pure emotions. They definitely resemble love. Okay, even if the words weren't spoken. And this is something that this person definitely felt and they no longer feel. They would like to feel that again. Their words, not mine. I don't get that this person is seeing other people just yet, okay? They are thinking about it. They're kind of trying to come up with a solution in their mind, right? I messed up. They are acknowledging that they messed up. Do they want to acknowledge that to you? No, because you still might like, pow, shoot that ego down, right? They're not really in a space to be able to take rejection. In their mind, it's like, if I'm coming back with my tail tucked and you're still not going to accept my apology, I'm going to be worse off than what I am now. So do I go? Do I say something? Do I not? Do I say something? Do I not? They do miss you. See, control. I'm trying to control the situation to avoid having to control, to avoid it having control over me. So there is this energy that suggests this person has a pattern of sabotaging good things in their life, things that feel good. They want to mess it up first before it messes up and blows up in their face, so that they can give themselves the idea that, hey, I was the one in control of this. I was the one in control of fucking shit up. It didn't just all of a sudden mess up and I was taken off guard. They don't want to be surprised into a heartbreak. They don't want to be surprised into betrayal. They don't want to be surprised into something falling through. So instead, they hurry up and mess it up themselves. I do believe that that's something that they do unconsciously, you guys. I do. Desperation. Oh, shit. I told you. Look at this shit. Okay, wait. So we have desperation. We have reconciliation. That's at the forefront of this reading, you guys. They want you back. I do feel like this is somebody who's willing to do anything. Does that mean that they have addressed those subconscious issues that has them sabotaging things? No, not exactly. Not exactly. Do the people that want you, even if they desperately want you, always deserve you? No, not exactly. Bottom of the deck. Some of y'all is outside. Hello? Looking good too. They like, why you had to post that picture? Okay, showing your ass. You know what I mean? And your hoochie daddy shorts. Why you had to post that picture? Looking that fine. That's not for all of you, but this is definitely double confirmation, and I was hearing it, right? They feel like you're easily erasing them. So there's this epiphany of maybe they weren't into me as much as I thought. Maybe this wasn't as deep as I thought. Maybe I should have waited, right? For there to be a little bit more attachment, because clearly there is none. You're online. Look at that. Didn't I say showing your ass? Look at this. Look at the image. Oh my gosh. They feel like you're putting something on display, something that they felt was exclusively for them. It says, I have a few love interests online, nothing serious, just casual flirting, right? This is how they view you. If you are one of the ones that's like, Empress, I am not dating. I'm not online. I don't have any profiles. I barely have social media. They had a dream then, right? Like this may have showed up in some kind of a dream. They are in full belief of the divine, spirit guides, spirituality now, because in their mind, this was a prophecy. You told them not to fuck around and find out, and they still fucked around and it happened, right? You told them not to play about you, and they still messed up. And now they are really worried, you guys, because it's affecting everything in their life. Life is really lifing right now. And they do believe that it started with however they screwed you over. However they sabotaged this is where it started. Wow. So here is a panic about being erased, because if you erase them, especially if you get into a relationship, if you gain feelings or emotions for somebody else, right? Even if somebody else is new and you are now engaging with new energy, it does have that dilemma where you may start to see other people as more compatible. You may start to see people as more of a upgrade, more of a flex, more of in alignment with you, more of a fit. And that puts them in danger of never being able to reconcile. In this person's mind, their desperation is even leading them to thinking like, even if we don't get back together, I just kind of want to fix this so that my life can stop going up in flames. They're trying to avoid like this major tower or disaster that they can feel coming on. They are worried. They feel like they're out of their league with the spirituality shit. You said something to them, you guys. You did. Or they just know that you are spiritually inclined. For some of you, you just might have started your spiritual journey at the demise of this connection. There's something about you, spirituality, you saying something, or them seeing how you do life, how you view things. You may have mentioned how shit goes up in flames for people when they don't do right by you. And now they're seeing that play out. They are freaked out, okay? They're freaked out. I didn't realize how empty my life was until you left me. I do have a little bit of pause about that, because for those of you who are dealing with somebody who actually walked away, I feel as though they're kind of gaslighting. You left me. It's like, no, you left this connection and I moved the fuck on. Don't make up stories, right? Like, come on. You're a liar. That's a lie. Don't force that to fit, but I do feel like that might be the situation for some of you. I need answers. Talk to me. I'm going mad trying to understand. How did you predict this? Are you a witch, right? Like, are you an Empress over there doing magic and tricks and shit like that? Because I need my life to go back to normal. I don't like this. I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date. So this person is most certainly going to come back. They're trying to build up their courage to be able to be okay with however things might turn out, right? Attuned to the details. So they may be going over in their mind every single little minute detail. How might this turn out? And they have to make themselves feel okay and not worried about you bruising their ego, you shattering, their self-esteem. last quarter moon in Virgo. They want to get grounded, be realistic, get real about how this might actually turn out. There's a large percentage that it will not go in their favor. And they just have not come to terms with that yet, right? Like they're still scared about that. They're still worried about that. I even feel like to an extent, this person feels like if you don't, since what you predicted is kind of playing out, they may feel as though if you don't accept their apology or if they're not able to apologize, then they'll never be able to fix how things are really going in their life, guys, okay? It's a shit show over there. It really is. We have let your fears dissolve. Yeah, see? Full moon in Cancer. Cancer is water, right? They want to get out of the water energy and tap more into the earth qualities, earth energy. They have not been successful at doing that, okay? Unleash your kindest self. First quarter moon in Capricorn came out in the reverse, as well as go for it. New moon in Aries, that came out in the reverse as well. They are terrified of how this is going to turn out. There are things that are really going up in flames with this fire energy in their life that they never expected to kind of go downhill, take a downturn, dwindle. This could be money, working their ass off, working double time, overtime, triple time, but some kind of way the money is still blocked. The hours are not being logged in. Okay, the clients are not coming in the way that they used to. The money is not flowing the way that it used to, not as easily as it used to. That's taking a toll on their self-esteem as well. It's like things in their life that they really put a lot of value on. They most certainly put a lot of value in having people emotionally attached. Feeds their ego in some kind of way. The ego is in starvation mode at this point, right? Desperation. We have new moon in Gemini. Think it through. So they are trying to think, but I don't think that they are successful at being able to think clearly, right? The emotions are taking over. They're trying to dissolve the emotions that are roaring its head, but it's not really working. Okay. They may be trying to seek out some counsel, maybe seek out advice from friends, family. Nobody is sugarcoating it for them. People are letting them know about their patterns and saying, listen, everybody goes through lessons. Maybe this is just your turn. And they're like, no, don't fucking say that to me. Like, no. No. Me going through a lesson is not like you going through a lesson. This is what they're saying to their friends now, their family, their mom, okay, their brothers, their sisters. That's not the same thing, because the shit that I'm currently seeing, the lessons that I feel are currently coming could ruin me, could end me. My money should not have anything to do with love. I messed the fuck up. I messed up. Okay. Conflict position in Three of Swords. They broke your heart. They feel like it was a misunderstanding. You feel like it was 3 fucking shots to the heart, babe. This person may have even tried to sugarcoat their behavior. They may have even tried to invalidate you. Invalidate the amount of pain that you were in, right? You're taking this too serious. You're doing too much. You're doing the most. It's not even that bad. Like, it's not even, like, that's, come on, like, grow up. Invalidation, right? Instead of just apologizing, or instead of just taking accountability, because for some of you, before the invalidation, that is what you were looking for. You may have been looking for this person to fix it, and they only made it worse. And now hindsight is telling them that was the point to kind of keep what's currently going on in their life from happening, but it's too late. It's just a misunderstanding. You're right, bitch. You're right. Three of Swords. This connection really disappointed you, you guys, okay? And the way I will kind of phrase that is, this is either somebody who you decided to give a chance after a long time of being single, or for some of you, you weren't single that long, but it felt so real, right? True love. And you don't easily give yourself away. You don't easily open up to people. They did have some form of control or power over you, even if you didn't know, right? Emotionally. Okay, Three of Swords is about emotions. The way that your mental space kind of unpacked this connection led you to believe that things were on the up and up, right? And some of the red flags may have missed you. So you may also be feeling this I messed up positioning, because now you're in this energy of having to heal yourself again when you possibly had an opportunity to go a different route. For some of you, you may have had a choice between two people and you chose this person and it's like, fuck, why did I do that? For some of you, you may have had multiple people that you were dating, but you went exclusive with this person and dropped everybody else. And it's like, fuck, why did I do that? And then some of you were on this track of just wanting to work on yourself, be single, heal from the past. And you gave this a chance and it's like, fuck, why did I do that? Right? So there's a sentiment of kind of kicking yourself, beating yourself up. And then on top of that, you kind of giving yourself the business, right? Like, why the fuck did you do that? What is wrong with you? Come on, like, you knew this, you saw this, you did this, da 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 da, right? This is you giving yourself a lecture mentally, and then you have somebody invalidating that shit. So whereas we have somebody who's always been able to predict their trajectory in relationships, things are very shaky now. They're on shaky, shaky ground. It's taking a karmic turn. Wheel of Fortune is about karma. Karma could be good or bad. Okay? Karma can also signify good fortune, right? It's all about what you put out. The seeds you plant is what your harvest will look like. And you, motherfucker, I'm talking to your person now, okay? Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Nobody's coddling you over here. I don't give a fuck about how worried you are, how shaking in your boots you are because your money is funny. You planted the seeds of Three of Swords. But see, this is somebody who did not put a whole lot of value on relationships, you guys. This is why it was okay in their mind to treat people this way. You are what's considered a pattern for them. This is not nothing new. And this is also why when they try to talk to their friends and their family about what they're going through, everybody's like, this is what you do. What are you talking about? Now you're getting the taste of your own medicine. We don't give a fuck. You deserve this. Nobody is coddling them over here or in their life. Their value was not placed in emotions. Does that mean, or in relationships, really, you guys, okay? They get ahead and that's it. That's how they control the situation, is by being detached and getting people attached, and then they can kind of control the strings. Right? I'm detached. Whatever else I'm trying to control is attached, and I control the strings. So this person doesn't really know heartbreak, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'll be even more real with you. I don't get that they're heartbroken over you, right? Like they are having an epiphany about where did things start to go downhill. Their life is up in flames, bitch. Bombs of Baghdad. They feel like they can't take one step. They are walking on eggshells. Whereas in the past, they really had like a lot of control, and they also had like a lot of charisma. They just had this pattern of things always working out for them. And now it's taken a turn. So the charm is not working anymore. The looks are not working anymore. That fat ass ain't working no more. Nobody is seeing that anymore. Everybody is seeing the real deal, the truth, the inside. And because their value was placed either on their career, their money, wherever their life is going up in flames is where their heartbreak will unfold. Wheel of Fortune. Right? You planted seeds of heartbreak, but you thought only heartbreak. They thought heartbreak only comes by way of romantic love. Silly, silly rabbit. They feel like you will laugh at them. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, at their bout of misfortune. This is a series and a cycle of misfortune for this person, you guys, okay? We don't laugh at people's downfalls when things are going bad for people, when bad shit happen to people. No, we don't laugh. We don't. But that's their fear. You like, girl, who don't laugh? I'm gonna have me a key. Let that motherfucker call me. I am gonna have me a good hearty laugh. King of Pentacles. So where this person stands emotionally is they are trying to portray self-control, right? That they are contained on the outside, but on the inside they are fragmented. Let's be very, very clear. They are known for being a provider. They've always been able to provide for themselves. This King of Pentacles energy also kind of confirms for me, for some of you, this person puts a lot of focus on materialistic things, on money, on their status, their job, like what they were able to accomplish in their career, stuff like that. And they never would have saw breaking somebody's heart as the catalyst to the downfall of all of that shit. Boom, Tower. You're fired, bitch. Boom, Tower. You're canceled, ho. Like, nobody wants to partner with you. Nobody wants to do business with you. There's a big foundation that they've built, you guys, in their life somewhere. That is where the fire is, okay? At one point in time, it was overflowing. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, it was an overflow. They got cocky with it and thought that it would never change, especially not by way of no emotional shit, no relationship shit, no love shit. Like, no. That was never in their mind. That was not even on their radar, bitch. And then boom, like everything just is kind of dwindling away. So I feel like this is giving I'm not laughing. No, we're not laughing. This Four of Pentacles, okay, crossing the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, it gives me the energy, right, of somebody who's wounded, and then instead of anybody helping them, nobody is taking them to the hospital, nobody is even wanting to hear them out, nobody is like, what can we do to help? Oh my gosh, somebody help them. Everybody is just looking from the sidelines, okay, as they burn up in their own building. Nobody calling the fire department, nothing. Fire department might come and they just looking too. Ain't nobody trying to, extinguish the fire. And then pouring like vinegar, okay? Pouring gasoline on the fire is like the Four of Pentacles. Because it's not just one day your shit is here and then the next day shit is gone. No, it's not like that kind of tower. This is like watching your shit dwindle. Day by day, hour by hour. And it does feel like something materialistic. So if they own a business, right? Even if they work for a job, they may have some debts, right? That are coming from nowhere. Okay. Taxes. They may have, been rooted in tax evasion. This is the kind of person who feel like they can get over, even over on the government, right? Something to that effect is coming to bite them in the ass, and they're able to see whatever they value dwindle minute by minute. They're obsessed, like looking every hour like, oh my gosh, 2,000 more is gone. Oh my gosh, 500 more is gone. Oh my gosh, right? Child. That's where the desperation is stemming from, you guys. That is this person's weakness. Their parents failed them. That's what I just heard. I'm sorry. Your parents failed you. You never learned about karma? You reap what you sow? I know you've heard those terms before, ma'am, sir, bro, sis. What did you think? That karma would try to come back in an area of your life that you don't give a fuck about? No, 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 bitch. It's gonna hit you where it hurt, in the jugular. It's gonna cut you at the knees. Or on the flip side of that, if you are planting the correct seeds, the proper seeds, then it will hit you in the most miraculous ways. That could go either way. Their goal, King of Wands in the reverse. Keep you confused, keep you bewildered. We have the Moon card on the bottom of the deck as well, and as well as the Emperor. A real emperor would have control. This person had the illusion of control, and they used whatever powers they had attained over the years as manipulation, and now it's coming to bite you back in the ass. We don't feel sorry for you. Okay? King of Wands in the reverse is about keeping things unclear, keeping your intentions unclear, keeping your objectives unclear, right? And to add the Moon to that mix, that gumbo is toxic, right? The Moon can signify hidden enemies, right? You may have looked like a big gift for this person, like a big daddy, big mama offer. If I could bag this one, I'm the king, bitch. I'm the queen. So for me to say that some of you may have been hard to get, they may have had to try the hardest to get you. They were able to succeed to an extent. Little did they know that this would be the catalyst to their downfall. It's the wrong one, bitch. Wrong one. And that will also speak to the energy of you wanting to kind of really give yourself a reaming, right? In the mental space, because you did not fall into this quickly, or you did hold them at arm's length for an extended amount of time. You waited till the coast was clear, in your opinion, only for shit to backfire. And now you have this person who has inflicted the Three of Swords upon you, who wants you to help them. They are looking for a life raft. Yeah. We have the Star, right? They're looking for you to heal them. And the purity of your love in the past does suggest that they feel like you would be the one that would be able to do this, help them out. So they're extending an arm. They want you to extend a life raft, get them out of here, call the fire department. And I feel like that's going to backfire on them too. I just got to be very honest about that one. Star card. While they might look at the Star card as hope, you know, hope of healing, hope that you will have some empathy, some sympathy. The seed that they planted in your relationship suggests that they take advantage of you. Are you going to sign up to getting taken advantage of again? Fuck no. They in trouble. You in trouble, Molly girl. You in danger. You are in danger. This is very interesting. Let's hop on over to the extended. Oh my. I'm really interested to see how this unfolds, okay? Child, this is like gotten the cat's tongue, honey. I don't think nothing has ever stunned me into silence but this. Okay, let's see where this person believes things are heading. Let's see what shadows both of you needed to address. And that's going to be the reason why things had to go down this way. Because you did do the work to some extent, but there was possibly something that you had to unpack, right? Still learn from and heal from. And I do feel like you're on your path towards the Wheel of Fortune going in your favor, okay? There are good things to come. I do feel like for some of you, this is the last break in the heart chakra, right? It's the last lesson. But let's see what shadows needed to be addressed. That will let you know what lessons needed to be learned, and if you have in fact learned those lessons. Let's see what karma the divine has in store for their behavior. We had karma come right out, Wheel of Fortune. So it is coming, bitch. It's coming. Okay, they think that they're already experiencing it, and I don't think that they're titling it as karma, but I feel like this is just the very, very, very tip of the iceberg. It's only the beginning. Okay, let's see what their next steps and their intentions are going to be, and that's strictly so that you can prepare yourself, right? So that you can be fully prepared for this. There may be one last go round with this person, not getting back together or reconciliation, but I do feel like you have to engage with them one last time. This does look like a massive blow up, an explosion, a boom, death to the ego. Okay, AK to that ego, bitch. I feel like this is on your path to do this for sure. For sure, it will be liberating for you. It will close the chapter for you. But we will delve into see how it's coming in so you could be prepared. Okay, let's see the potential outcome. Now, y'all know I don't pass judgment, right? All right, so we will look at the potential outcome of things, whether you decide to re-engage this, no judgment, or go in the opposite direction towards that new shit. And then we're gonna hop right into the new shit. Okay, we will see what the new entails. What is this karmic fortune, right? Your fortune's wheel is moving into your favor. It's starting to turn now. Okay, this was the last tipping point for you to start receiving and reaping your rewards, your benefits for everything that you've been through. So let's see what exactly that looks like. What will that entail in all areas of your life that matter to you. Okay, so we're talking money, we're talking love, we're talking career, we're talking just your life in general, right? The quality of your life. What are you looking forward to? Let's also see the new people. What are they like? What do you need to be looking out for? Red flags. Okay, what's the most attractive qualities? Okay, what's the chemistry like in and out of the bedroom with the one that you should possibly put your pentacles in, right? The one that you should invest with the most. There may be multiple people is what I'm hearing, especially for those of you who have placed an online dating profile. Okay, people will be very much so interested. Does that mean everybody should gain access? Hell no. Okay, I also want to see how spirit suggests you elevate your frequency automatically in order to block all toxic and low vibrational energies in all areas of your life. There is no room for going backwards. Learning lessons over. There's no room for that. So how can we be sure that we're protecting that? And how do they suggest you restore your trust and optimism in love after having shattered so many times? This is going to open you up to the good things, okay, guys? Because the good things are coming, but you have to be able to see it. And the only way that you'll be able to see it is if you're healed. We will also see what the potential for union is for you in the future. Let's see. When can you potentially meet, or when will you potentially meet your divine counterpart? We'll spy a little bit, okay? And what will be a sign to signify that you have met that person? We'll get advice, and I'll throw in a little Ask the Universe reading. So without further ado, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and I'm gonna put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box, and I'm gonna see y'all over there. So let's go.